green light? Like, if you get the call, are you good to go now?
Yeah, I think so. I think everything's kind of all in place, and we've waited our time. It's been a long one, but yeah, hopefully we're back.
It was quite a while ago when you took that hit. What do you remember about it?
Just that it was a hard hit, hurt a little bit. Just kind of an everyday play. Happens a lot in games, and unfortunately took the worst of it. But we're past that, and just happy to be back around the team and in the mix.
I don't want to dwell on it. What did you think at the time? That was shoulder, ribs. Could you tell at the time what it might have been?
Yeah, I knew right away that it was obviously something wasn't right. Yeah, it's just one of those things where you're not sure what it is, and obviously it wasn't a worst case scenario, but it wasn't good either. So yeah, it just took time to heal, and which was only the frustrating part.
How important for you? I mean, daylight's kind of fading now with 12 games to go. How important is it to get back in there and try and finish up strong?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for me, it was tough to be out of the mix and away from the guys. That's one thing I love to do. I love to play hockey. I love to be around those guys. It's a great group in there, and to have the chance to be back and come back and play it's exciting. And yeah, like I said, it's just good to be in the mix, back getting back to the guys and going to war with them.
You were back at your natural position, but last week you were skating up front, and Bruce suggested that he thought that might be an opportunity for you to play forward. I don't know if that's going to happen, but have you played forward at any point?
I'm sure if you go back in a few of the Challenge Cup catalogs, you'd see me as a forward a little bit here and there. But yeah, no, I played a little bit in junior as a 16-year-old, a little bit in pro my first year. But yeah, no, when he told me that, I was just excited to kind of go up and down the ice, and like I said, it's just fun to be out there with the guys again.
What's the chatter been like in the room with a dozen games to go, and where you guys are at right now? And can you be not an energy guy, but maybe just another voice, or just another spark to maybe just help this team somewhere down the road?
The chatter in the room, the energy's good. I think we as a team, we're not faulting at all. Obviously, with the results we've had the last couple of games, we made it a little tougher on ourselves, but we got no quit in that room. And as far as for me, I just want to be energy, just be someone that can kind of lift the team up when I get the opportunity to. Not that I have a loud voice or anything like that. I just want to go out and play hard and play with my team. I think that's the most important thing. And I think the way that we've strung games together here, I think we have what it takes. It just we got to work.
Until your injury, it looked like you had found a place on this roster, and it looked like you were comfortable in your skin, but also comfortable at playing at this level. What has this season meant for you in terms of confidence, in terms of proving that you can play at this level and fill a role wherever that role is?
Yeah, I mean, we've come a long way from the start of the year, I think. Obviously getting here was one thing. The hardest thing to do is stay here, and I think for me, just to be comfortable and playing my game, whatever I can bring to the team, I'll try to bring it, whether it's practicing it forward or, just bringing the 9-to-5 work attitude, blue collar, and yeah, it's exciting for me. I can't be that exciting because I want to continue it, and I got to be grounded and continue to work. And I know obviously I got to take steps in my game to evolve and be better to add to this team too, and that's what I'm looking to do.
You were paired with Hunt today, and if that comes to fruition, he's a talker. So is that an easy guy to mesh with? Yeah,
no, I've known Brad a little while, and if we know one thing about him, he's a talker, easy to play with. He's a reliable guy, awesome guy to play with, super easy for me. Just, guy like that, you always know where he is because you can always hear him. So it's really nice to play with him.
Can you take something from his resilience and the fact that he's never had a bad day at the rink, and he's been put in a lot of different situations, whether it's PP or depending on pairings with injuries, yet, whether he's been sitting out or not, he's always had that smile on his face.
Yeah, I think you think one thing about Hunt, you think, he's a happy guy, he's resilient. He's kind of a Swiss Army knife, like you said. He'll play power play, he can play minutes, he can, eat shots, take hits, dish hits, make good passes. And I think, for me, that's a good guy to be around right now, and just to see and to kind of know the ups and downs, because he's had them all, and to be on the right side of the page on all those it's awesome, and he's a good role model to look after.
Are you a Masters guy? And if so, do you have a pick for heading into Sunday?
Yeah, we were just going through our pools and stuff like that. So it depends if I want to pick with the heart or with the strategy. But I'm going with my boy JT today on my sheet that I filled out. So I know obviously with Tiger, it's a toss up right now, and that would be awesome to see. But hopefully JT can pull it off.
Okay, so does that pick your heart or does that pick your head?
No, that's the heart. But I mean, that's a pretty good pick though. If you ask me, he's one of the top players in the world. So I mean, hopefully I'm getting the best of both worlds there.